What's up, guys? We have pretty much my favorite quick lunch here today. It's a chickpea smash, or you can call it like a vegan imitation tuna. It's absolutely delicious. You're going to start out with 1 can of chickpeas, thoroughly rinse them, throw in half an avocado, and around 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. The lemon juice helps prevent the avocado from going brown, and it also adds some flavor. Then we have 1 green onion here, and 2 pieces of celery. Now you're just going to want to finely chop this up. Pretty much the thinner the better. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just, chop it up real fine and throw it in. I've added more before, I've added less. It's kind of up to you. I like to guess on the side of more celery than less. It just adds more flavor to it, more texture, more crunch. And we're going to throw this in the bowl. Whenever I'm videotaping myself, I always make a mess just because, that's the way stuff works. And I got half of it on the counter this time, but it's all good. Now we're going to throw in some mustard. Around 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of, this brown mustard should be good. Again, it adds flavor, it adds moisture. And we got half a tablespoon of garlic powder. Half a tablespoon of onion powder, and around 1/8 of a teaspoon of celery seed. Celery seed is optional. It's pretty strong, that's why I just add a pinch of it in there. But it does add some flavor to it, so. Alright. And now we're going to get to work on getting this all mashed up, hence why it's called a chickpea smash. You can use one of these smashers, or if you don't have it, you could use a ladle or any kind of big metal spoon. You got to put some elbow grease into it. It's a little bit of work, but it's really not that bad. Maybe it takes about a minute and a half to mash it all up. And you don't need it perfectly fine either. I like it a little more textured. So I leave some full chickpeas and I mash up maybe 75% of it, so I have more of like a rough textured chickpea smash. And then you're just going to mix it all up with a spoon, make sure all the spices and ingredients are evenly distributed. And here you got a close up so you can kind of see what it looks like. I mean, I don't know about you, but that looks delicious to me. It's one of my favorite recipes. They're very quick, maybe 20 minutes to prep all of this total. Then I just preparing some sides here. So I had the other half the avocado from the recipe, so I was just cutting that up. I didn't want to let that go to waste. And then I have some cherry tomatoes and some broccoli sprouts. You could add different sides. It's whatever you want. It's just extra toppings. And now we're going to plate it out. I'm not a master chef. I know there's a lot of fancy YouTube videos with fancy camera work. I'm just trying to give you practical, easy recipes that can help you on your vegan journey here. So I have a piece of gluten-free bread. You could use regular wheat bread. That's up to you. And I'm just throwing some on top. You could also use this recipe as a snack. You could eat it with tortilla chips. You could eat it by itself, just in a bowl. However you want. It's a very functional recipe. Then I'm just throwing some of those broccoli sprouts on top. I forgot to mention before, make sure you very thoroughly wash any kind of sprouts. Sprouts can be very dirty, and you definitely want to thoroughly wash them. And then I'm just topping it off with some cherry tomatoes. I did add some Himalayan salt to mine. I didn't show it in the video. That's kind of an optional ingredient. I definitely think the Himalayan salt adds some good flavor. So I do recommend it, in moderation. And thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and please let me know what you think.